Warning, no, the house is not on fire. Hey guys, I just wanted to let you know the house here is not on fire. Contrary to what you might believe, that is the color of the carpeting. As you can see looking around here. One of the questions I get all the time from my real estate wholesaling business is people get in, it's not actually a question, but it's more a mindset that I see a lot of beginners make who are looking to get into real estate wholesaling. Is they're all nervous and wrapped up about, how do I look at houses, what do I need to look for, blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to take you on a couple of houses. This is basically what I do every day. As you can see, I'm real spiffed up right now. I'm not one who likes to dress up a whole lot, but this is what I do every day. I go out, look at houses, arrange deals. This is one of the houses I'm looking at. I think this is like a $23,000 HUD home. I'll take you through the house and then go over what I look for and some possible exit strategies if I wanted to use this house. So here we go. We are starting at the front door, which you can see is extremely dirty, disgusting, greasy. We've got a nice purple wall here, maroon carpet, old graded thing there. Windows are old. A lot of them are painted shut. Probably will need replacing. It's an extremely small living room if you can't tell that by looking at it. Very small bedroom with closet. Not terrible though. I mean, I've seen worse. To be honest with you, this is going to be more for someone who's looking for a rental property because it's set up in a decent way for that. Got a small bathroom here. Cabinet's going to need replacing. Little filler in there behind it, as you can see. That's what it needs. Flooring's okay. Another woohoo, bright room. And we've got some graffiti on the door. Keep out. But Mom, no one in. Wow. All right. Anyway, back to the program. That was the only two bedrooms in the house. And you can see this is the kitchen. Very small area for eating. This house would not be useful for a vast majority of people. If I did decide to do something with it, I have a couple of options. Considering that it's a HUD home, I could put it under contract myself and then quit claim deed it over to another investor. After close, add them on as a buyer. I could do a simultaneous closing with it. I could buy it myself, do a little bit of work, try to flip it to a renter. This is basically going to be a renter house because you won't find a lot of people who want to move into a home this small. It does have a nice backyard. I mean, nice is all relative, I guess, but not nice for me or what I'm used to, but for somebody. Basement. I don't have a flashlight, so this is going to be a little hard to see. But generally what I look for in the basement is I find an electric box, which we have here. You can open this up. You are not going to be able to see that very well. But then I check the amperage on it and find out what kind of mains are running in. And then you look up in the rafters to see if it's knob and tube electricity. That's another thing that you're going to want to look for. Because knob and tube's a pain in the butt if you have to take it out of the house and redo it. Over here we've got the water meter. This is such a, I mean, you can get a feel in this basement for how small this house is. You can check the pipes up here. Look for copper is a good thing. A lot of them are the old lead pipes. A lot of people are going to PVC, I know, in my area because people steal the other ones. Furnace is very old, I'm guessing 25, 30 years, so that is going to need replacing at some point. It is dry. That's another thing to look for is dry. You can look along the baseboard for signs of mildew and water, etc. If you see little muddy spots in the corner, you know that it's going to be wet at some point. Kitchen. You can look under here and tell if there's any leaks in the sink or the faucet. Not very expensive to fix either way. And then if you have property code in your area, like we do around here, you can see we got a broken window there. Got switch lights in the room. That's a good thing. I'm going to take you outside. Nice, cute little front porch. Neighbor's house is nice. It's got storms, which is a good thing. Garage is going to need a decent amount of work to just get it straightened out. Always pay attention to the roof. If you look up real close on that, you can see the drip edge is it's thicker, so you know that it has 2 or 3 layers underneath. Garage has 1 layer. Looks like it's been stripped. A little rough. House roof is good though, though there's a couple layers of shingles underneath there. Foundation, no major cracks or shifting or anything like that, you can see. So basically, you can take a look around. It's an interesting house there. It's like I've seen barns in the backyard's larger, but anyway, that is that. You can get a decent look around the neighborhood, and that concludes our tour. This is our journey back. We just left that little place that you went on tour with me with there. Love the surroundings here. If you look around my wife's lovely mom car, that's what I'm driving today. Wonderful time. I'm in style. Anyway, so this is basically what I do. I'll pull up all the houses in the area, drive around for the afternoon. As you can see, I keep my laptop right here. Pull it up. This house here, I don't know if you can see it or if I'm back far enough. It's $25,000, $800. They say the as-is value is $43. You know, a house like this, there's probably really not a whole hell of a lot I can do with. Not saying that I can't do anything with it, or that you couldn't if you wanted. If the market conditions were a little bit different and we were pressed for homes that were decent, there's probably some things that I could do. But right now there's so many decent deals on the market, and I don't have any investors particularly looking for something this small, then I would just pass on it. 774 square foot, 2-bedroom, 1-bath home, which is a little dinky by most people's standards. And investors, it would take someone who wanted to just have a renter in there that could rent the house out for $400 or $500. It's not going to be a real heavy cash flowing property. It's not going to be a real equitable property. So while my phone's ringing, I will see you guys at the next house.